Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillar?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
Extra, extra, bloody shoot!
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's browning.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
Hi, y'all! Name's Snappin' Jimmy Bob. Let's. Name snapping? Let's.
I loved this job.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her fidelity?
I don't want.
Come on, man.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
This is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Hope you hit the jackpot. We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
What's your favorite song?
Sex dwarf. It bops
No
so
more
hard.
gambling for me.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
Hey, you pallies, try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. Drop a bet on the table, I spin the doohickey, and you win big if the ball lands on your choice. Red or black pay even money, but zero pays 10 to 1 if you've got the stones. No stomach for it, eh? No problem. I'll be here after you grab another round of drinks.
Fuck me! Fuck me!
Enjoy the party, but stay out of the rooms behind the bar.
I love you. Having fun? Lend me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Oh, honey, of course.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell. Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie, you remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused. Until next time, red hats.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day. Good, because that is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Ugh, so gaudy.
Rangers,
So
welcome to my
ostentatious.
club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Rangers, you're disappointing me. I already know Vargas died saving Arizona. He was a man of honor, who would do anything to help the people he'd sworn to protect. But now I'm glad he's dead. It would have broken his heart to know the next generation of Rangers were liars. Now, what can I do for you? Certainly. Ask away. I know Delgado, but I haven't seen it. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but... Good luck.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Not with a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said no to a piece of the action.
I don't know, then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so.
Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Certainly. Ask away. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh? Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger. Good luck.
Fucking feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me.
I am so tired of just standing here.
You know it. Sometimes, I wish somebody'd start something just for the variety.
Either that or get us some chairs.
Hello again, Red Hats. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? Until next time, Red Hats.
Fuck me!
Hell, yeah! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. None of your fucking business. Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use. Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo! Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige. Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you panty wastes.
You ain't worth the glove leather. Phoebes.
No! 168! 168! No!
Pussies.
No!
Ooh-wee! Always have a time in Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red-hot balls.
To the Little Vegas brothel,
like
friends.
hellfire.
Talk to Kendall if you're looking for some company.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it?
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
I hope you can stay.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Did you know that I know
Stowed
DJ
away on an Arapaho convoy?
Yeah, my dad.
Hello again, Red Hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own. Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Till next time, red hats.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was...
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loon is liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her ability?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering.
It was...
Wow.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's
Come on,
first
pal,
car.
pull through.
When it gave up the ghost in the plane.
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people take precedence.
Understood, brother. Come on, Rangers. Didn't you hear him? He's busy.
There are people literally dying around you, and you want me to ignore... Good. Yeah.
Should I call her?
Call who?
Oh, just this woman he's been in love with forever now. They met in the bazaar and she saved him from getting into trouble. But now he's too scared to do anything about it.
Whoa! Hey!
this is all Joe's fault.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. Got my own
Damn you people. You were supposed to keep my husband safe.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead. Hey, you're the Rangers. Well, first time we met, I didn't know you were in town. Heard all about you now. Well, it's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. Refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there. Motor City Combat. Colorado's the only safe place left. And we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the... You bet!
Oh, look! This time the marshals sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off or get fucked up. Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck 'em up, boys.
You fucking... You wanna talk shop?
Let's do this shit!
got a bead on him. And...
I'll put you down.
Another one.
assholes that shot my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off. Oh, wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but a good doors are replaceable. All right, come in. But I'm no helpless in here, I'm warning you.
Wait, I can you? You them wee numpty Sunlanders what came all the way from Arizona to suck the Patriarch's cock. But what happened to the rest of yous? Couldn't you tack the cold? Couldn't you drive on ice? Couldn't you swim? Oh, information is it, laddie? Da. Or maybe it's just some shite you heard, like my bag, you flatland hicks. I'm under Farnbrago's protection, so you can't touch me, pal. You, the patriarch? But, what a load of shite. This ain't fair. Everybody shuts on me, everybody. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You push flaps drop me enough to skip tune, and I'll tell you what I can. Damn it to hell! I got too many holes in me already. Fine, I'll spill monkey desert trash. Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys into the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater where my nose should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you? I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan. That's Scottish. I'm Scottish. See, Scottish plaid, Scottish logo, everything Scottish. The MacTavishes were the kings of Scotland once you can. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same?
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
And I'm for Glasgow. Shit, that's not it. Look me, ball-bag, sod F, you wee cunts. Come on, bile your head, you jammy git.
RHQ calling Team November. Come in. Yeah, listen. While we were going through the base, we found some refugees squatting in the barracks. They're refusing to leave and want to speak to whoever's in charge. Which would be... Can you come back and sort this out when you have a chance? Getting a little tense here. Understood. See you when you get here. RHQ out.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Did you just give me a hickey?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out a second, you crack bot.
Sure, they could use my help.
What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish? Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo's say-so. Go talk to him. Tell him what you found out, and I'm sure he'll be open to a deal. Don't mention me, though. Thanks. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish? Better there than in the stocks, I guess. I'm gonna head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you left, all right? Nothing but a favor between friends. You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed.
I love dancing.
I didn't do nothing!
Hey, where's Polly lately?
You didn't hear? He got
Range, I understand you had a little talk with McTavish. And I want you to know I'm as appalled as you are that he let the Dorseys into the city. He served me well. But, well, he's always been an idiot. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too trusting with new friends. I had you followed. It won't happen again. Is that a threat? Are you suggesting some kind of deal? I'm not admitting I know anything about Delgado, but what did you have in mind? I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. And I tell you what, because you've been so reasonable, I'll do you one more favor. A little bird told me you need to staff the armory at your HQ. Well, I just so happen to know a few guys who know about guns. Consider it staffed. What do you say? Fantastic. Delgado's in the back. My crew will let you through. Go get him, and you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
What a surprise to see you here, Rangers. What a surprise. It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains, or a bullet hole in his head. But no, what's a damsel like me to think? We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us? It's time to uphold the law. If you're not willing to do that much...
Marshal Lupinski, I stand by these people. So if you plan to shoot them, you'll have to shoot me, too. I think you know how that'll go over with the families.
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? You wouldn't want to get the little lady hurt, would you? Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble. We've all seen that happen before. Last chance, Rangers.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it. One way or another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff? For the sake of that rat, Brygo? Good. Now why don't you mosey back upstairs and arrest Brygo for real, then? Go on. Get.
I heard some raised voices downstairs. Any problems, Rangers? That's what you think. Come on, Capo. Show them how we do it in Vegas.
We're in it now.
No way they can see me here.
Warning shot.
I got a solid position over here.
wagging pigeons?
Tried being reasonable. I didn't like it. Keep firing forward. I'll shoot him in the back.
One thing a man can't run away from.
You're running the show? Ah! This might sting a bit. Eat lead, pencil dicks! coming in from their flank. All right, Rangers. I surrender. Now what? Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over. Copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
You didn't even have the guts to put Brygo
What
down.
you waiting for, Rangers? Go deal with Brygo.
Smell that? They've been making chicken masala.
Hey, hands off the merchandise.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I heard gunshots and thought maybe the other marshals were coming for me. Are these the Rangers? Good old Daisy. Always takes care of her people. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Farron Brygo. I bet you could teach the marshals a thing or two. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along. Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers. Boy, gotta figure out how I'm going to tell my wife about this.
You're psychos!
You saved this club, Rangers. You're VIPs around here.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
Calm down a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Great job, y'all! Now Colorado Springs is lit.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shopping.
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. I hear you're keeping Brygo in Ranger lockup, and I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here, but at least that shitty nightclub is shut down. Now folks will know what'll happen if they lay hands on a marshal. Your law keeper's after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up. What do you need, Rangers? What's on your mind? Roger that.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Got a proposition.
I'm all
Hey,
set.
who's in charge in here?
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around.
Yeah? Me too. We all are.
Hey, who's in charge in here?
You handed that Reed kid over to the marshals? Might have been better off dead.
Excuse me, are you Team November? I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay?
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us. Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before. We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Come say hey when you're free. Come say hey when you're free. Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can. You bet. Ready when you are.
do they have our oil buried under their land?
You know, if Daisy would just... Man, I never thought I'd be in a... Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armor. Happy to. Take a look.
Rangers. I can have... It's not... I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
I'm Austin. I'm new.
Excuse me, are you Team November? I'm
Bad idea.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us.
Your call.
You said we won't be in. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can. You bet. Ready when you are.
Know who I hate the most? And do they thank us?
Fuck, man. I never thought... Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So, I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far? It's fine. Can't complain. After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order. Happy to. Take a look.
I've never seen it.
See? I told you. Motherfuckers. Each and every one.
Kid victory? Sounds like a bad apple.
Rangers.
Feels funny taking these folks' beds while they're standing around in the lobby.
Sad to see a woman of such obvious competence wasting her talents, watching over a bunch of psychos and two-bit hustlers.
Such as yourself?
See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. You got a lot on the ball. Brygo Industries has many enterprises that could benefit from the management and people skills of someone such as yourself.
Sorry, Mr. Brygo.
I just don't see myself as a madam.
I do have other businesses, you know.
Not anymore, you don't.
The food you're feeding us is gonna cause a mutiny. I'd hire a cook if I was you.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over. Badass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe, but they appear to be friendlies. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here, over and out.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the pillars? Raid on Little Vegas nightclub! Blood on the dance floor!
Maybe I'll join the marshals. Do you like rough people up?
You'll get drummed out in a second.
did was ask a few questions.
Sorry, no admittance. Museum's closed.
Stupid! All I did was ask a few questions.
Yeah? This is the Sands Apartments? Who's there? What? You're here? I don't believe it. Come in, come in.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because I got a situation here.
Oh, come on, Rosie. I always came when you called, didn't I?
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket. They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra, but I never pay anybody until they earn it. Because I ask them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh. Guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine with me. I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That's how I know he's up to no good. Apartment room 3, end of the long hallway. The door, I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
Know where you are going to? Do you like the things that wife is showing you? These mobiles do not compute.
Fuck off.
it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Oh, well, you know, the noise. I'm fine.
Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. Do you know where you are going to? Do you like the things that wife is showing you?
What's the matter? Why haven't you gone in yet? Are you chickens like them marshals? Kick down that door.
Home again, juggity juggity jug. I am a human just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddle toop. Traitors! Traitors, all of you! Traitors! Traitors, all of you! They must never know. No one must ever tell Sacramento, California. They must never know. No one. These molides do not compute.
What's the matter? Why haven't you gone in yet? Kick down that door.
Top of the world, ma! Home again, juggity juggity jug. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 11, and 11. I am a human just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddle toop. Sacramento, California. Eureka! The secret at last! Sunday, 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 nitro burning funny cars! One, 3, 5, 7, 11, 11, and 11.
Jesus! Patch me up already! Man, and I just cleaned my gun.
looking for trouble. You found it. Right, guys? What was all that noise? Did you just have a shootout in apartment 3? Actually, don't answer that. Just tell me what Irv is doing in there. Irv's got a lot of space in apartment 3. Maybe he's hiding something in the back. This place attracts all the crazies. See what else you can find in apartment 3. See what else you can find in apartment 3.
I wouldn't. I'd run.
Really? No fancy trick shot or weak spot?
Takes more than pistols to stop a grizzly.
See what else you can find in apartment 3. See what else you can find in apartment 3.
Rainbow tables.
I'll join the marshals. I do like to roughen people up.
Get drummed out in seconds for a fight.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Did you just give me a...
Go arrested, charged with treason. Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dubbed totally lame by local youth.
You know, Miss Wesson, the marshals could always do with new blood.
I thought you only took people who were a bit more crooked-like.
We don't discriminate. Long as you can shoot and follow orders.
Perhaps not, then. I can only do one of those things.
So, what'd you find in apartment 3? Was he making bombs like I said? Weirder how? Yeah, you were right. That's weirder than making bombs. Can I at least go in and clean up? Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs, is it? If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat. Let me know what happens.
Hi. Do you have any books on cloning? I guess. Who are you? I'm Irv. What do you want? Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the cloning machine working again, but... but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all. Oh no! Did you kill them? Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. I screwed up the formula somehow. I guess I'm kinda afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. When they came out of the chamber, there was something wrong with them. They were really stupid and really, really crazy. And they just got crazier day by day. If I hadn't run out of the apartment today, they would have killed me. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father. Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become a little paranoid at the end, but that doesn't lessen any of the good he gave to the world. Until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian. The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I? I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted to wipe out the entire human race, right? Yeah? I wasn't suggesting, no. You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn? Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and neither am I. I swear. You believe me, don't you? It's true. I'm not. I'm totally not. So, you're not gonna arrest me? I promise. On my mother's... Well, anyway, I promise. Miss Wong will never hear another sound out of me. Cross my heart. No, don't worry. That won't happen. Thank you. I'll be a good tenant, I swear.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers? Is that so? I'll believe it when I hear nothing but silence coming out of his room. Well, thanks anyway, Rangers. And here's a little something for talking to him. But if he acts up again, I'll be calling you again. So you better not be telling tales. Oh, my sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like to rough people up. I'm sure they could use my help. I even got
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub! Blood on the dance floor!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of...
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. Gone faster, and 3 cremations here.